Yeah, I just wanted to make this video because of something that's going through my head right now. A lot of people that I come into contact with, young people, artists, performers, always say like, holler at them for work if there's any opportunities going, work, production, things like that. And I love doing that. I love being able to say, hey, this thing's going on. But the trouble is, a lot of the young people that I work with or come into contact with, I say, come to Beatbox Academy. And it doesn't have to be Beatbox Academy. That's just because that's the thing that I run. But they could be going to acting workshops, whatever, keeping their hand in. But if I see that you haven't been practicing, and especially if I don't know where your rapping is at, or beatboxing or singing is at, how am I supposed to kind of throw you a bone or give you a casting audition, or tell you when I can see that you're not staying active, and I don't know where you're at. And it's a shame because recently I've been in projects that I'm part of, that I'm currently as part of the creative team, directing, writing, and then just asked to find people for other people's productions. There are people that I'm like, yo, like, I would love to be able to help you, but, and obviously that's not charity, it's not help, it's like give you a shot for your talents, but you're not doing anything. Like, I don't know where you're at professionally in a room with other people, talking out loud, as well as doing this. These are all part of it, um, and it's just kind of frustrating because I see people in many different places and they're like, "Yo, holler at me," but it's like it's not that. Definitely not. You have to come beatbox academy. Obviously, that's going to help with things that are like hip hop theatre based, music theatre based, those things, because then I can see where you're at, and that the fact you're progressing and things like that. But it's going to also help across the board. Um, yeah, it's just really frustrating. I don't think people kind of get it. Like, when I wanted to get more work in theatre and get paid, Sarah Golden, Sarah Crouch at the time, told me, you've got to come to the theatre, you've got to get involved, you've got to do things. You can't just have done your, theatre course or whatever, be sitting at home hoping that someone gives you a call. And she was right. I would go to BAC or get involved as many like free workshops led to paid stuff, and constantly being paid part of people's other workshops. There are R&Ds assisting of directors. Like, again, obviously things don't have to be just about career and stuff. Obviously, I really appreciate people going through the experience and fun, and that's also why I went as well. I didn't know that my whole life and career was going to be, theatre, music, drama, whether it's writing, composing, directing, rah, rah. But I've trained for that. That is what I wanted to do. Anyway, I hope this makes sense. What I'm saying, I don't think it is going to make sense to a lot of people, because I also struggled when Sarah would say to me, "Turn up, just turn up, make sure you come." And not even on the first day workshop, she was like, "Just come on a Monday, just sit in the cafe. Are you working?" I was like, "No, I'm on JSA. Sit in the cafe." And when I would sit in there, there'll be people who are writing or currently making something on a break, and they say, someone else will be like, "Oh, come on, Ray, do you want to come and join our rehearsal tomorrow just to read out some lines or help out?" Yeah, all right. And those things led to other things. Um, but I'm not asking people to do anything as mad as just turn up. I'm saying, like, yo, like, there's something you want to do this, but you don't put any investment into this. And there's some people that have come for a bit and then not come again. This bit to get a call. I don't know where you're at, like, and that's why I often work with the same people, because they're the ones that have put the work in, and have got the skills to pay the bills. They got them skills. So this is just to say, I know a lot of you out there that DM me and say, "Oh, can you put me up for this?" or "What about me?" or you're putting yourself up for things, but it's like, you're not rehearsing, and you're not reading out loud, or you're not doing your beats, or you're not practicing rapping. If that's your weak spot, make a playlist, listen to that stuff, and you rap every day. Like, if that's what you, because like you want to do. Listen, like, I always wanted, like, I'm a rapper, I'm a beatboxer, and I'm a singer. But singing was my strength, and music was my strength. I could play guitar pretty much when I first picked it up. But what I really wanted to do is be DMX. I wanted to be Tupac, and I was the worst in my friends group, the worst. So I worked hard at that to understand different flows, the flows that I liked, the cadences that I liked, and to be able to write for myself and other people in those cadences and understand why I'm doing it and why it's theatrical and it's not a mixtape I'm writing for the stage, blah blah blah. That was not my strength. I remember doing a paper round, running around a paper round, listening to Tupac, practicing the bars, practicing, knowing that like my brother, my friends could all just not even practice and do it better than me straight off the bat. But anyway, this is just, I hope this makes sense, because there are some people, I've got a lot of different things that I'm working on. Maybe it's some R&D, some full productions, but there's some people that I'm like, you would be perfect for this, but you're just not, it's not clicking because you're just not putting that time in. Come on, guys. And for all the people, obviously most people, even those people doing the right thing, no one's got it all together. I haven't got it all together, but hopefully this is just some bit of advice that makes sense, hopefully.